Okay, so now we're talking about some of the most hateable people in the world. So Sarah Palin came up. What makes you hate Sarah Palin? Do you have a long list?
Let's see.
Can you just
Sarah
give me like
Palin,
a
Sarah
top of the
Palin.
list? Because it's probably like
Sarah Palin,
40.
first of all,
I mean, I like moose, so I really don't appreciate her hunting all of them.
There's multiple, there's multiple fronts you can get at Sarah Palin front.
Does she sit way too far away from the camera?
Well, that's one of her problems. She sits way too far away from the camera.
Well, someone does.
Well, when you're sitting in between me and the camera.
All right, so Sarah Palin. Oh Jesus!
This is the way you sit. Like how much your knees are like right here. Like I'm not gonna
point made.
Like fucking
point made.
Cross my legs with yours and shit.
No, don't do that.
But anyway, so Sarah Palin. The reason that she sucks so much in particular is because she doesn't really have any particular like ideals.
Yeah,
she just basically jumps on whatever
bandwagon,
the Republican Party just wants to set her up with because she literally just will, because she's just ready and willing to be their puppet at any point, and she doesn't have any actual like stance for anything. She has no real ideals. She'll
dance,
like a bare
bones
she'll
stance,
dance
like
for anything that they want her for.
Yeah, absolutely. She's
And
like a bare
on
bones
a whim,
Republican.
she'll just dance for that.
Absolutely.
It's like it's a joke. Like to think that this woman's getting up there and standing for anything other than
money.
I just want money and to get in a position of power. Period. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
And it's like you can just look at her and just see that that's all she gives a fuck about. And if you don't think that's what you. If you really think that she's about anything other than that, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. I think Sarah Palin is the epitome of the reason for why anybody who thinks that government is going to make positive change, as soon as you see that Sarah Palin's, those types of people, are the ones in power, I think that should set off bells and whistles and make you realize, like, something's really wrong here. Like, if you think that Sarah Palin is going to be, like, banging for a good cause and going to be fighting hard for something that may not end up with money in her pocket, you are out of your goddamn mind. And when people tell me, as an anarcho-capitalist, that it's crazy to think that government won't make change, like, just look at Sarah Palin. I think she's the primary example of someone who doesn't give a fuck. She's like a pod person, like a shell person. Like, she's just, like, glad hands and shakes hands and says hello, and, like, that's basically what she does. She will not make any change. She won't make any progress.
Yeah,
nothing good's going to come out of this person.
Yeah, she's just a figurehead to
she's just
try to propel herself
like just
forward.
a talking head for power. And that's all you have to be, is like a shell of a human being. That's what I think. That's why